Just move the Zoom windows around.
Hold on. You're okay. Damn it.
The cord wiggled out. I fixed it.
Hunter's in trouble.
Oh
I
my
can't be in
God.
trouble already. It just started.
Hunter's in trouble.
Okay. Agent Bass goes over here. Ah, son of a bitch. Now, why is Chris's? I messed up Chris's face. Hold on, I gotta put Chris back to where he belongs.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah,
We appreciate your patience, this man.
I apparently cut off half of Chris's face.
Which has
Also, we're live. Good news.
Oh,
Hi.
What?
When a puppy switched the screen over, we went live. So, hi everyone.
sorry guys.
The other half
Oh,
of
Trevor Heroes.
Oh, all of my shows need a little chaos. And I'll take the blame.
We'll
We're
just
doing
vamp
great.
through it.
Yeah.
We're doing great, guys. I'm doing great. It's a great day.
Yeah. Well, hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to part 2 of our one-shot The Memory Remains. Thank you for joining us for your dose of RPG shenanigans. My name is Alex, and I will be your humble game master this evening. Tonight we're heading back to Titan City, continuing the story of the Brass Templars, our monster police force who are here investigating a crime in the small town of Quail Hollow, where on May 15th, 1926, everybody forgot what happened. There was a wedding going on. It's really sad that they paid for everything and then nobody got to benefit from the happy memory of it. Well, maybe somebody did, but we'll see, hopefully, in today's session. We're playing Mutants and Masterminds by our friends at Green Running Publishing. Mutants and Masterminds is a superhero role-playing game that uses simple D20 mechanics to generate thrilling action and high-stakes drama. One of my favorite things about this game is its hero point. Hero points are a currency the players have which allows them to influence the story in exciting ways, from rerolling failures into successes, to editing the scene, to using their powers in new and creative ways. These points are earned by good role-playing, jokes you think are funny, jokes you think aren't funny, and suffering the consequences of your character's complications. There's also a tool you have access to as an audience member. If you follow, subscribe, or donate bits during the stream, you are given a hero point to give to the hero of your choice. We have gathered some official heroes today. Say hello, heroes.
Hello.
Hello,
heroes.
heroes.
Hello, heroes.
I want to give everyone a chance to tell us a little about themselves, the character they'll be playing. So we'll just dive in with who do I want to pick on first? I will pick on Chris because Chris is underneath my head.
Well, hopefully my whole face is here now. I'm Chris. Awesome. I'm Chris. I'm along for the ride today with Agent Randall Bass from the Department of Monster Affairs, in the middle of a fist fight, I believe, right now. Also representing Fast Gaming, you can see me out and about at your local conventions, so very excited to get started today.
Chris will be at ArcadeCon in a couple weeks.
It's November. Catacon is in November. The badges are on sale today.
Oh, cool. Well, get a badge and sign up for one of Chris's games. You'll have a great time.
Please do.
Chris has run games with us at Origins in the past, and we hope to have him back and Fast Gaming back because Fast Gaming's great. I will pass things over to Hunter.
What's up, everybody? My name is Hunter. I've played a couple of Untold Stories games here and there. Today I'll be playing Assurance Wilson, everybody's favorite resurrected Puritan zombie. And hopefully I'll do some fun undead shenanigans. So currently I'm putting myself back together after being used as an artillery shell. That's about all I got. You guys take it easy.
Who do you want to pass it to?
Let's go to Aunt Puppy.
Please don't, because I just messed up all the Zoom windows.
Let's go to Calvin.
Hello.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Oh my God.
They're all over the place.
I
Hello,
can't.
everyone. I am Calvin, and I am subbing in to this game to play Baston Roy, the hard-boiled bloodhound, who is the captain of the Brass Templars, the all-monster task force, who has been assigned to deal with whatever is going on here. And it sounds like there was not a question of the day.
If you just give me an answer to a question.
Oh, Well, I guess you would have to, if you're just boiling it, it just takes like well, I mean, it depends on if you want it hard boiled or soft boiled, really. I tend to leave it on a bit too long because I keep forgetting, so I usually just have hard boiled eggs, honestly.
Well, here's a hero point.
And with that, I don't know. I guess I'll pass it to Rachel.
Thanks. I'm Rachel, a cast member at Masks and Mayhem. I'll be playing Alma, who is a medium for the police force and one of the detectives. And I'll pass it over to Isaac.
That's me. Yeah, I'm Isaac. I come and hang out on stream sometimes. Today I will be playing Frank Brock, the giant lovable ogre who just wants to be a chef, but is having a hard time finding a restaurant that is willing to hire him in Titan City. So for now, he's just a cop. During our fight, I found a cute little puppy named Grim, and he is my best friend, and I'm holding him, and he's my. Nobody can hurt him. On pain of death.
On pain of death. Wow.
Otherwise, Frank's
What's
just
the
a really
team
nice
mascot?
guy. And then Aunt Puppy is still currently working on Zoom Windows. So
we're all moving around.
I suppose I will do my best to fill the time.
That's
We could
true.
do a
Well, I
recap
was also
for the
on mute
audience.
for the last like 5 minutes, so like it's going great for me today, guys. It's really going great for me today. It's a great day. It's a great day. Okay, Isaac goes down there. Okay, so I'm Aunt Puppy. I'm the whatever at this point. I'm slowly dying. I tried to get rid of the audio was doubling because it was doing the Zoom audio as well, so it was getting an echo, and I tried to delete just the audio, and it deleted all of the Zoom windows instead. So, and undo apparently only undoes it for a hot second. So, but I will be playing Desi. She is a Cupid that would like everyone to treat her with a lot more respect and is pretty bitter, which I feel, honestly, that's kind of become my my forte at this point. It's just bitter characters, which honestly feels pretty accurate to how I feel right now. So, and yeah, that's all I got. And so I'll give it back to Calvin. And Rachel's hiding behind there. Okay. Everyone's almost in their places.
Well,
so.
if you want to.
Yeah, you got it back, Calvin. You're on.
Wait, I said, what's the saying? I'm not attention to the words that I'm saying. Guys.
Calvin's saying,
Give it back to Calvin. Calvin's in charge now.
I meant to say it.
Calvin's got a talking stick.
I know where people are. Well, I mean, in the interest of the game, I'll give it back to Alex.
Christmas.
I hate all of you guys. I hate it. I hate all of you.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm Alex. I will play everybody who's not been tonight.
And possibly me.
And possibly, I'll be playing the role of Aunt Puppy. Not Desi. I'll be Aunt Puppy today. Yeah, so last we left off our heroes, the Brass Templars were deployed to the small town of Quail Hollow on notice that somebody had erased the memories of the small town of a specific day that took place during a wedding. Our heroes arrived in town, quickly found out that there's probably some more shenanigans going on than they originally anticipated. The most recent victim of whatever happened was a member of the Kelly gang, the Irish mob back in Titan City, who had been reverted to a 10-year-old state. He was busy throwing water bottles as Molotov cocktails and calling people the bastard English, and doing his best to avoid talking to any cops because they are the bastard English. They also met with Monsignor Tremont, the Monsignor at the St. Dipha's Roman Catholic Church, who also was missing large gaps of his own memory and was sort of just an NPC. His job was priest. He was sitting at his desk doing his job in the most Ken doll way possible. A couple of our
Just Ken. My job is
just
priest.
Ken. And a couple of our heroes went off to investigate the disappearance of John Cullen, the 14-year-old altar boy of St. Dymphna's Roman Catholic Church as well. They stopped at his house, met with his parents who were not present for the memory wiping, so they have their memories. They're wondering what's happened to their little boy. Nobody's been able to find him. But Desi and Assurance did a little bit of questioning, and they found a diary that's with $50 tucked inside, asking John Cullen to release the creature from the basement on behalf of the Irishman. Baston Roy was also at the church asking questions, and he ran into a group of teenagers who had supposedly purchased 2 bottles of stolen communion wine from John from the old Revolutionary War fort out in the woods. As our heroes were preparing to come together to share the findings of their investigation, a bunch of the Kelly gang members drove up to the clinic and started shooting up the place, resulting in a massive firefight that we step into the story in at the end of. So Agent Bass has successfully fended off a couple of the gangsters using his club and his wits. Frank has protected Grim the pug from Lyle Dial the crocodile. Assurance was used as a zombie torpedo from the sky thanks to Desi. Baston sliced up a guy and the guy was like, "Am I going to be a werewolf?" And he said, "Stop being a racist." And Alma shot a guy.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
And yeah, that's where we'll pick up with our heroes in the aftermath of the chaos at the clinic. Ready to make sure everybody's okay, arrest some gangsters, and share information. And I'll turn it over to you guys.
Well, Frank is holding Grim in one hand, kind of cradled up, and he's petting him. He's like, "It's okay, Grim. You don't have to worry about that nasty crocodile anymore. I ain't gonna let nobody hurt you." He's gonna walk outside.
Grim coughs in your face.
That's right. You just take it easy.
Baston is going to go around making sure that any of the gang members that are still alive are restrained. Do we know why they showed up here? Was it for the member of their gang, or was it something we don't know?
It looked like they were trying to execute Dempsey before he could say anything to anybody.
Oh, execute.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it did not seem like they were rescuing him. I think Alba, because Alba just kind of got there and was like, "I guess we're in a fight." And it's like, so wait, what happened, guys?
Well, you see, what had happened was, we, and by we, I mean, Agent Bass and myself, we're talking to the gang member here, and we were trying to figure out what's what. And, well, he lost a big chunk of his life. He's kind of lost it, and that's why he's here. And so it's probably good that he's here, but he wasn't very useful. But mid-conversation, we were talking, and then all of a sudden, all these other guys come in and they say, "Oh, we're going to shoot the place up." And I was like, "That's not very nice. You shouldn't do that."
I mean, and she looks at the gun that she's still holding. I mean, probably not, and like puts her gun away.
Okay, then what about Dempsey? Where is he? Is he still in his room?
I think so. I'm gonna look over at the hole in the wall that they, blew up, and I'm gonna kind of walk over and poke my head in and see if I can see anybody. Oi, Agent Bass, you all right in there?
Yeah, I've got cuffs on this last gangster here that's showing some signs of eye rolling, and I'm kind of dragging him by his collar over to the door. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got thumped by a whole old ass cop. Ugh. I'm never gonna live this down.
No, you're not. Or the two of your buddies I got too.
Yeah, you're like 35 seconds from retirement, right?
That's exactly right. I'm too old for this crap.
And Dempsey, for his part, is staying close to Agent Bass. He is a full-sized man, but he is sort of that the thing when a little kid is like staying close to a parent figure very nervously, like holding on to a strap of clothing.
Yeah.
He's doing his
Mhm.
best to follow Agent Bass in that manner.
Can I see Dempsey from like where I am currently, or do I need
Yeah.
to go outside?
I'll say in the windows and stuff, you can see where Dempsey
Okay.
is.
Could I try doing the aura reading on Dempsey to see what I can like pick up?
Yeah. And Puppy, I don't want to ruin your night again, but Boomy Bear has informed us that the faces are mixed up again.
Oh.
It wasn't me this time. I didn't do it.
I don't think I did it.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh my god.
Right in Midland.
Alma, give me a perception check.
Okay, I will do.
And the echo is back.
Okay.
Just to add to your.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the
Oh.
echo is coming from because there's no echo
don't
showing
do
anywhere.
that.
Okay.
So
That's yeah. I don't hear an echo at all. I rolled a 15 in perception, by the
Oh.
way.
With a 15, as you sort of read his aura, you can feel similarly to the Monsignor that his aura has been severely damaged by whatever attacked him.
Okay.
You do get a flash of his last adult memory.
Mm-hmm.
He is in the woods, walking through a copse of trees with a rifle and a couple of his buddies when they are attacked by that feline creature. It's still fuzzy and distorted in his memory, similar to other times you've experienced it in your mindscape. He does get a couple of good shots in, and he hits the creature, and it does scream in pain, but it does manage to maul a couple of his friends, and it holds him down and just absorbs as much memory from him as it can, trying to heal itself, it appears.
So that's how he ended up this way. Does it appear like he was going out hunting the creature when he came out with the rifle?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, sort of, looking at his body language, looking at the two guys in the memory, there's not a lot of words being exchanged, but this is very much, you get the impression that this was plan B. Whatever plan A was not good to result to firearms, but they are clearly stalking this creature specifically.
Okay. So they were going after the creature. I went, everyone in this town's aura is so messed up. Whatever that creature is, or we knew what the creature's called.
Yeah, the Glowwalkus.
The Glowwalkus is like messing everyone up. Him and some of his buddies went hunting for it. He got a shot, but it ended up to heal itself. It took like all of his memories, and thus I kind of just gestured towards him acting like a child.
is he he's like grown size but a child, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was
Yeah.
like, did he like shrink into a child? Like, okay, no, so he's grown size as a child. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his body language, he's shrinking in on himself a little bit and sort of the lack of confidence of an unsure child.
Well,
But he is full I'm a gangster size guy.
Okay.
well, if he saw it in the woods and he was the last one to be attacked by it, then it might still be out there prowling around, licking its wounds.
That's true. What was the sense we got from the basement that we decided, no, I don't want to go in there alone?
I don't know. I wasn't at the basement. What are you talking
It was dark and spooky.
It was
That
dark?
was
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting like an Amber
And-
alert. I'm just trying to get my phone to stop making noise.
Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, exactly.
From what we know about this creature, since we have the name of it, do we know if we can recover said memories from this creature
It's not clear.
without killing it? Okay.
Yeah, so there was also, I guess I'm gonna tell everyone about the basement. Yeah, there was a basement at the church. The vibe was not good, and it seemed like something we shouldn't do separately. Maybe this seemed like a group activity.
Oh, I like group activities.
Like most church functions.
Group activities is my favorite.
I think more of a maybe have each other's back kind of way.
Oh, we're not gonna get the big top out and play with it in a circle.
Look, we can ask Dempsey if he wants to do that later. It seems like he would enjoy it.
It actually wouldn't be a bad idea to keep Dempsey around with us. We don't know how many more of the Kelly gang are out here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. And I'm keeping old Grim with us too. Actually, no, Grim. I'm gonna hold Grim out in front of me. Do you want to come
He
with me?
coughs
or
in
do you
your
wanna-
face.
Thank you. Do you want to come with me, or do you want to stay here and help these people get better?
Can I? Okay.
He's a
I
good
can't-
boy.
I wanna do a thing. I don't know if I can do the thing, but I want to do a thing.
I'm down for things.
I want to use my trapped in love's embrace because it's a snare to essentially make Dempsey. Every time you guys say Dempsey, I think you're saying Desi, so I keep like, what did I do? Basically to enthrall him into somebody so that he doesn't want to leave us.
Okay.
Like essentially like making him fall in love with somebody, but to like keep him, like Pepe Le Pew kind of, like he just follows along with whomever I pick.
Nose goes.
Do you want to pick, or do you want? I can make a bargain if anybody wants a temporary love-struck child complication.
Nose goes.
No.
What is the bargain? That's
You get a hero point in exchange for Dempsey being your problem.
Speaking of hero points, so did I have 3?
You did have 3, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got, because we don't want him to leave because we want him to stay safe, and I don't want it to be where we have to be watching the child, because I don't want to watch children, but
Don't we have handcuffs
him
or
to
some sort of restraints on us?
yeah, but then
Yeah, you guys have handcuffs.
then he's vulnerable.
That's true. If someone starts shooting after him and he's handcuffed, he's a target.
Especially
Oh,
if they're
hold
trying
on
to
now.
take him out.
I'm equally as bullet weak to him, and I'm twice his size.
Yeah, but you don't
You are
have the
not
mind.
equally boy. It's not true.
Yeah, but you don't have the mind of a child, and they're not specifically coming after you.
My
Yeah,
child is quite healthy, I'll have you know.
I was kind of thinking Agent Back.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
He's
sure.
already enamored.
Sure.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking Agent Bass just because, he's the police, like the human police. This is a human man.
I mean,
he should probably stay
what-
with.
this
human
is
people.
a legitimate question. Does this love snare, does it always have to be romantic love? Can it be like he like imprints on him like a baby duck?
Let's see. That's kind of what
In
I'm
the
doing.
interest of not being that GM, yes, it can be platonic
Yeah.
enamorment.
I mean,
Yeah,
hero
basically, I
worship,
just-
I can
Yeah,
understand.
Yeah.
Kind of just like I want him to be like where he never doesn't want to be with us, so
Mhm.
that he will follow us along, so we don't have to restrain him, but we don't always have to keep an eye on him because he will definitely not want to leave us.
So full adoring fan from Oblivion.
Yeah, yeah. Or like, yeah.
We're gonna have a conversation later. What part of our history together makes you think I'm a nanny?
Well, that's what I want to try and avoid is that you don't have to nanny him. You don't have to drag him around. He'll just want to come with you.
To be
You
fair,
know,
Great.
to want you.
To be fair, he seems to already like you.
He does. Well, who can blame him?
You know, Baz,
You're,
Baz,
you're just trying to turn the volume up on the normal. I get it.
Baz,
Okay.
I think the inner nanny in you is coming out in your beard. It's starting to turn a bit more gray than it normally is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You look like a good granddad. I'm just saying.
I like nudge him. I'm like, you're good with kids or people who think they're kids.
Or people, yeah.
Kid
no,
adjacent beings.
Yes.
wow. Every part of this scares me.
I think we already broke Alex.
Sure, let's do it though, because why not?
Let's see what happens.
The best part is I feel like we're having this conversation while he's literally standing right there.
Oh yeah, no, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have
We
moved.
100% are, and I keep
Insane person. He doesn't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would like to do. What would you like me to do to make the do happen?
Nothing. It just happens.
I just think he's absolutely going to allow this. I can tell. Mm.
So you pull out one of your little heart-shaped arrows and you shoot
Yep.
And Dempsey
so,
with it.
So they make a different sound depending on the type of affection I'm doing. So like when it's love, it's like, ah, like it's like everything's cute and it's all sunshines and rainbows. When it's just like friendship love, it's kind of like, ugh. Because whenever you're friends, you're always mean to each other. So it's just like, like, I guess we'll be friends kind of thing. So that's the sound it makes.
And Puppy, I think that's just your love language.
Yeah, I feel
Have you considered you're just mean to your friends?
Yeah, I think I have a different relationship with my friends.
Same.
That could be. I mean, yeah, that's probably accurate.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
so-
bully all my friends all the time, so I'm on Aunt Puppy's side with this one.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks. Two against the rest of you.
Look, as the person who catches the most Aunt Puppy strays on the network, I feel particularly informed to have this discussion.
Yeah. So she shoots one of her little arrows at the man boy, which really just kind of feels like a redundant statement, but yeah. So
Does hero worship sound like something else, or are you going to be friends?
Hero worship will sound kind of like a whoosh, like a superhero flying through the air. So just kind of whoosh is over to the little man boy and kind of just pings him, and then he'll just kind of turn to Agent Bass and look at him and just be like, "You really are the coolest." And then just like, like big like Disney princess puppy dog eyes, just kind of like, "Oh my God, you're so cool."
I've never seen a more towering embodiment of Irish independence in all my years.
He's full Scotch English.
This poor man's mind has been so messed with today.
Yeah.
I would gladly follow you into the gates of hell, sir.
Salutes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you regret saying that you will let me do a thing?
Never. All right,
next
Chris,
thing
here is
definitely somebody else's.
I'm giving you an extra hero point, Chris. You're at 5 now, so spend them wisely.
Now make it rain. Throw them out there.
Yeah, I was about to say, spend those unwisely. All 5 of them.
As I
So,
almost
you
always
guys-
do.
I guess
Yeah, you guys have a follower now. Where would you like to go next?
So
Do we want
there's-
to check
Now
out
that we're
the
start-
church
now that-
next?
apparently we're starting a cult. Might as well check out a church.
So how much, what is the weight, how is the weight determined in being able to carry something?
It is dependent upon your strength.
Okay.
You're able to carry 200 pounds with strength 2.
Okay. Never mind. I was thinking if everyone got in the car, then I could carry the car with everybody in it, but I'm not that strong.
Yeah, Frank might be able to do that.
I'm an
Frank
independent
can lift
woman, but I'm not very
3,200 pounds.
strong.
Why would you carry the car from the car?
Well, because some people can't fly. I can fly. So I was thinking everyone get in the car and we can all fly together.
Why
See,
don't we just take
sometimes
the
my
car?
brain works. Sometimes it functions. Like, sometimes I try and put things together.
We can keep the cars on the ground for now.
I think that works for me. Is the car? Are there dead gangsters in the car?
There is. Didn't you shoot one in the face?
There's definitely at least one dead gangster in the car.
At minimum, in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I
Splattered
think
with
the guy from the
blood.
driver's seat is the one that Baston dragged out, though. I don't think I think
Oh wait,
Alma
yeah.
shot him and then
Yeah, you're
Baston
right.
dragged him out of the car. So I don't think there's a dead gangster in the car.
Okay.
Just
okay.
dead gangster
You
blood.
know, that's. I was like, I'm looking at the blood. He was like, I'd rather not get that on my dress if we just want to go back to the church.
Well, because it took us how long to get there from? Well, we weren't at the church. We were at the house.
People's house, yeah.
Yeah.
Took you about 30 seconds, all things
Oh, okay.
said and done, with your high
Okay.
speed abilities. The town's not very big. It's walkable. You guys don't need to take a car somewhere if you don't want to.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I was thinking it was
It's
a little
very
bit-
easy to get to this church.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
think
Okay.
we can just.
Before we
know,
leave, Bastin is wondering if there is a local PD who can lock up these guys for now, because we can't carry the gangsters around with us.
Oh, there was we had a sheriff last time, right?
Yeah, we
Yep. The sheriff and his two deputies, who are soulmates, according to Desi.
Oh yeah.
Good for
Because
them.
he swooned and I picked him up with my wings and put him back by his partner.
True.
We should
Well,
probably
assuming
gather.
this clinic has a phone, Bastin will do the responsible thing and make sure these guys are dealt with, at least for now.
We should just
Locked
throw
up
them all in
somewhere
the.
that's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah, just throw them all in the car. Does anyone have any ability to lock the car and not allow them out?
Well, I think one of them might have keys, but you can't really lock the car from the outside. You can't lock something in a car. The locks are on the inside.
I was
There are
meaning
laws
I
like
against locking
mean,
things in cars.
lock it in, like.
I mean,
Break the
there has to be rooms that lock from the outside in this mental hospital, right?
Or yeah,
Yes.
that's
Probably
good.
at least one.
Like,
Also, by this point, the sheriff and the deputies have arrived thanks to the gunfire
oh good.
Cool.
under
Okay,
their
that's
own
valid.
recognizance.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
how
good.
can we imprison them harder?
Oh good. The police are competent enough to come when they hear gunfire. What was
Valid.
the
They
sheriff?
don't look like they're excited about arriving here. They look like they've never had to draw their weapons before in Quail
Yeah.
Hollow, but they came. They're brave enough for that.
What's the sheriff's name again?
Daniel Harper.
Sheriff Harper. Some of Deputy's gangster friends came to pay him a visit, and well, they tried to kill him, and
Which is
And,
not
you know,
very friendly.
Things
it is
happen.
not.
Yeah, he sort of looks at the guy covered in zombie goo and the guy who's been mauled by a werewolf and the flattened crocodile. Huh. Well, at least some of you guys are already at the hospital. Deputy, take those who can be tended inside and talk to Debbie about it. I'll take those who are the walking wounded down to the sheriff's station. And
Yeah, I just go. Yeah, we didn't let them kill
that's good.
him.
We're also just gonna take him with us.
I'm sure Nurse Allen is very excited about that.
We
Yeah,
were
there might be
hoping
more of
maybe.
these guys around, so
Yeah, you could
keep an eye
tell
out
them.
in case they come to bust their friends out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we're thinking we'll keep him with us, and that way, if more people come after him, we can protect him away from this, running hospital.
Yeah, sounds like a plan, officers.
Hey,
Anything we
Alex,
can do to help the Brass Templars.
Is
yeah.
this door open?
It is.
I'm gonna take Grim after having our heart to heart, and I'll be like, "All right, Grim, it's time for you to get back to work. You go make sure all those people feel nice and safe and healthy." And I'm gonna put him inside this room here, so I'm not dragging him along with us.
He looks very sad in your face, and then he coughs in it.
Don't make this harder than it has to be, Grim. I'll come back and visit.
A nurse sees you having this experience with the dog, and when you close the door and wipe your little one single ogre tear away, she's like, "You know why they call him Grim, right?
He's just misunderstood.
Every time the pug visits a patient, they die very soon after that."
Well, I mean, maybe they should have better constitutions. I don't know. It's their fault, not his.
I mean, I think I'm trying to help. I'm like, maybe he's there to comfort them.
Yeah.
He's to guide them to the next life.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, and you'll probably be okay. It only happens to people he coughs in their face of.
I'm not realizing I'm a medium. Can I sense something about this dog?
Don't
He's
tell
the dog.
yourself, Big. He could just have the cholera.
What's the cholera?
Can you get cholera from a dog?
It's a little bit of black lung.
Right. It's just
I got-
the black lung, the
I got the
consumption.
black lung.
The plague.
It's just all of them. They've all just mutated because they didn't vaccinate the dog. So all of them, they've all just turned into one giant glob of infestation.
Guys, I'm not feeling very good. I think I'm getting sick.
Now you've turned into a hypochondriac.
Or is it, because I'm looking, seer abilities. Did that give me the ability to see the dead?
Yes, you can commune with spirits.
Okay.
Not dead yet, Alma.
It would be interesting. I would be interested to see if I could commune with any of the gangsters we killed, and see if now they remember things, or what they remember, and slash if they remember anything more. Not that they are.
Yeah, I'm very happy to let that happen for a hero point.
Yeah, I've got 3. I'll use 1.
So, Alma, you go to one of the dead gangsters. What does it look like as you conjure their spirit from the afterlife?
Imagine she closes her eyes and just kind of it's like there's not a crystal ball there, but it almost looks like she's making one with her hands. And then she just kind of opens, and that's when she can see. I think they were all men, right? Him.
Yep. And he sort of looks askance, looks down at his body. Huh. So that's what this is like.
I've been told it's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't really have a good description for how this feels. I feel like a balloon that's been left too close to a light bulb, you know?
No, this is Rachel being like, what happens to a balloon? I've never played this game.
Alma also confused.
Yeah. No, I have a question. Why were you trying to kill, what was his name again? Dempsey.
Dempsey.
Now that you said it sounded like Desi, now my brain is doing that.
Yep.
Why were you trying to kill Dempsey?
Well, we can't have him spilling our secrets to the cops out here.
He doesn't... look at him. What secrets?
You'll just see him staring at Agent Bass, just like...
The family chili recipe, of course.
Hey, Dempsey's trying to mimic Agent Bass's posture and trying to be as cool as Bass is doing Bass things.
Do I recognize this gangster from the when I sensed Dempsey's aura?
He's not one of them. Those two were
Okay.
killed by the monster.
Okay. And I ask, do you know why they went after the monster? Dempsey and the other guys.
I know that Dempsey promised us he'd bring back a monster who was able to eat the memories of people. He said that it was something that we'd be able to use as the gang to get away with whatever crime we want to get away with. Old man Kelly told him he was crazy and he took off anyway. And we're just here to clean up a mess apparently we didn't need to. And he seems very pissed off that he died for no reason.
And I go, well, he clearly found the beast, and I point to Dempsey.
Yeah, great. Really
And
great.
I go, so you were just mad that he ran off?
We weren't mad. We were just making sure that if he was alive, we were going to take him down.
Okay, so you don't know anything about the monster.
No, I don't know anything about a monster. I know it eats memories, apparently. But Old Man Kelly wasn't too sold on the idea of it being a real thing.
Now I'm not trying to
He
think
was
about
he was very upset about somebody disobeying his orders and coming out here anyway.
Ah. Oh
And
wait,
getting a
did
couple of our guys killed.
the kid this is me the kid said did the kid get paid by some of the gangsters?
Mhm.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I go, oh, what was the altar boy's name again?
John Cullen.
Do you know anything about John Cullen?
No, I don't know anything about anybody named John Cullen.
I know anything about a kid, like a local kid, altar boy?
Yeah. Dempsey was bragging about he had an inside man at the operation going on at the church. And if the father wasn't going to pay up, the altar boy would.
Okay. I don't think I think this might be all the useful information you have. Have fun dealing with have fun dealing with whatever the afterlife has in store for gangsters.
Oh no! Erupts into fire.
Yeah, it's just she just like lets it go at that point. And,
Oh no, the consequences of my action.
Oh wait, that's real.
uh, I think Alma's not sure, but she figured she'd scare him. So I go back to the group and I go, I was talking to one of the spirits. They didn't seem to be coming after him for anything to do with the monster, just because he ran off and wasn't following orders. But it seems that Dempsey was the one that was working with the altar boy. Said something about like him having an inside man, and if the father didn't pay up, the other kid would. So,
Well, maybe he
think-
knows where the kid is.
I mean, we can ask. Maybe he
It would
thinks they're
seem to be
friends.
our
Maybe he
best.
thinks they're buddies now.
Hey.
Agreed. I think it's our best action.
Oi, Dempsey.
He looks at Agent Bass.
Go ahead.
It was me. I said oi.
I don't know if I'm allowed to speak to anybody who's not with the Department of Monster Affairs.
You can talk to him. He's a good one.
Yeah. What do you mean he's a good one?
You're a good one.
Oh.
Hmm. Eyes narrow.
What do
Anyway,
you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
So, do you know anything about where John Cullen might be? You gave him some money.
I would never give anybody any money. All the money I've ever had is I've donated to the cause of the revolution.
You sure you didn't donate money to the cause to release the beast?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm not good at this. $13.
He sort of looks you up and down. No, I've never given any money away to anybody that's not the cause.
Can I insight
And the
that?
only monster we were fighting is the bastard English.
Can I insight that? See if he's lying to me?
You don't have to. He's not.
Okay,
He
cool.
doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Well, I tried. That's all I got.
So what I'm
Well,
hearing is if I show him the money he paid, it's not going to jog his memory, and I should keep my $500.
$50.
$50.
$800.
My $800 in today's money.
Yes.
$5,000.
Right, $20,000.
It should just incrementally get bigger as we continue. Like it's collecting interest.
Yep.
So
Oh.
there's still whatever was going on in the basement of that church that we can investigate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I say we look there, we look out in the woods.
Yeah,
Agreed.
some group
Fun
of kids made-
fact:
Yeah.
the time that Assurance was alive, back in Pilgrim times, $50 is like $4,000.
Oh Lord.
I can buy so many books.
Some group of kids had mentioned that they bought stolen communion wine from John at some sort of old fort. It might be in a similar location. in the
Right.
woods.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
we get-
true.
Well, let's go to the church first. It's closer. Go check out the
Okay.
basement. See what's going on, and then we'll pop off and go to the fort.
When you checked out the basement, this is me asking. When you checked out the basement, was it that you sensed that the thing was there, or just that it had been there?
I think this is God. Now I have to remember. I think it was that it had been there.
Had been there? Okay. I made a note that just that you had sensed that it was there, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that note meant like there as in definitely in the
This is
basement in a
also
box.
relying on my memory, and I have been to a con since the last time we recorded. So who knows? The convention was in Las Vegas, so if you're wondering what's going on in my brain,
Okay.
Been gone since the last time we
Yeah.
played. And I ran this scenario 2 more times since the last time we played this scenario.
So you're a
So-
pro, is what I'm hearing.
So Alex, did she sense
Yeah.
that it was in the basement, literally, or that it had been in the basement?
That it had been in the basement, not
Okay.
that it
Had
was in
been
the
in the
basement
basement, okay.
currently.
Okay, I still think it's good looking. For all we know, maybe it left that kid down there.
Right.
Or we'll find some means of being able
Tracking
to trap it
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
track it.
Like where
Yeah.
it escaped, to, a
Mhm.
direction it went, being able to, yeah.
Maybe find some paw prints or some fur that Baston can sniff.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Great idea.
Do we?
And if you're
wanna-
watching these 2 episodes back to back, and we've already done some of this stuff, our bet.
I don't think we went into the. I don't think you guys definitely did not go in the basement. You kind of like were
no,
like,
we definitely.
Correct.
vibes are bad. We need everybody here.
Yeah, I think it was like just the two of us, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Let's. I guess. Do we want to just walk to the church? Walk,
Yeah.
fly, whoever can.
I was gonna say you'll see. Desi will just kind of have already started to take off, and she will start her way towards the church.
Alma just kind of waves up into the sky for a second, and then I guess walking to the church now.
Yep.
Because I think the rest
same.
of us just have to walk, right? That's not-
The
Assurance
yeah,
starts
Everybody else
walking.
just has to walk.
Assurance starts
will
walking, and
say-
then anyone paying attention sees the left hand like scuttle to catch up with.
Baston will say as we start walking, well, the Kelly gang did bring a few extra vehicles that they don't seem to be using.
Yeah. I'll go get my steps in anyway.
When you reach over 300, it's important to stay active in your cardio.
Hey, you gotta have a healthy heart. It's gotta keep pumping blood or something.
The big guy gets it.
Assurance your heart beats like it remembered it was supposed to.
Oh wait.
This is the most exercise he's gotten in a long time.
1 beat per hour. Wow.
I'm up to 1 beat per hour. I'm almost a real boy, guys.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be working.
I like to
Heart
think
starts
that beating
pumping
them
like
once
it's a
in while
teenager who got caught on
scares
his
the
phone
crap
at
out
work.
of 'em.
God. I think as we're walking over there, I'm just telling them how creeped out I am by the priest and his lack of an interior life.
I think it's endearing to be, taken in by a passionate thing that you're passionate about.
Yeah, no, there's usually more there. Like, there are no memories of childhood. I think this thing has eaten basically all of his memories. So all he's like, I'm a priest. He's like He's like a background character in a book. It's weird.
Yeah,
Everyone, when you read someone's mind normally, they're the main character in their own life, and he's like the background character of his own life. It's creepy. So creepy.
Oh, don't know if I like that anymore.
I did not.
Well,
Maybe
let's
he's
see if there's some way
peaceful.
to undo this then.
I
Let me
have
find this
no
thing.
idea how long this priest has been affected by this.
Probably the same
Well,
amount of time as everyone else.
Yeah.
No. I think he has it longer because what if he was keeping it in the basement? That means he kept it there for a long time.
Yeah. Or it might be that it's been as long, but because he was near it, he got like the worst of it.
The worst of the effects. Or
Or-
the priest of the town has been the caretaker of this feast for years.
Or maybe he didn't like the priest, so he chomped a little hard. Had a big meal.
Maybe.
Yeah, if that's where the creature escaped from, the priest would have been the first one to get attacked.
Mm-hmm. Did it look like he'd been attacked? It was the sheriff that looked like he had been attacked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sheriff had some wounds.
Well, consumed certainly.
Yes.
So
Desi,
as
they're
we're
all ready?
making this walk and getting closer to the
Mhm.
church, does I'm kind of watching Dempsey try to match me stride for stride and do his best Agent Bass impersonation. Is his demeanor changing at all as we get closer to the church?
No, he doesn't seem to have any recollection of this building.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of keep mentioning to him that we're going to go and try to help him find his pet, and I keep referring to animals. I'm trying to see if I can do something to maybe spark a memory, or
Mhm.
I'm trying to get a change in demeanor, anything at all.
Nothing seems to have any impact on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you think it's probably going to take some sort of
Do
maybe
I know
metaphysical
from
healing for his
my-
mind.
Okay. Do I know anything from my years with the Bureau about this monster, or of any maybe reports that maybe we thought originally were unsubstantiated that might give us any kind of insight? Maybe a case I worked on?
You can for a hero point.
That seems like a good use of one.
Yeah, it's not like you have a
5.
pile of them.
Yeah.
I can remember how to spend them. Yes. There it is.
Well, you know that Glowakuses, according to your DMA files, they are predatory feline creatures, similar in size to mountain lions or cougars. They are solitary, and they are not naturally occurring. They tend to only appear in areas during times of immense strife. You think maybe this creature appeared in
Like a
Quail
wedding.
Hollow at the outbreak of World War One, perhaps. And maybe it's been living in the area for the last 10 years or so. You know that they are a Class B. They have a Class B dietary restrictions, which means if they do live in public, they have to have their food provided by the Department of Monster Affairs, similar to how Assurance has to get brains from the government, and your other friend Yaishi has to get organs from the government. The mental danger they pose to humans is significant because the memories they consume are gone. They do not return the memories in any capacity. They're consumed.
And it does. I did write down too that they eat positive memories, but they can eat bad memories, but they must balance it out with a good memory.
Yes. The DMA only feeds them negative memories because they can technically survive on just negative memories, but the Glowakuses claim that it's unpleasant. Too many negative memories without a positive one breaks. Without a positive one leads to illness and on rare occasions death. They're also blind and rely on echolocation to navigate, so they don't have a weakness like silver or anything like that. They're susceptible to mortal weapons, but they can be disoriented by loud noises or poisoned by really heinous memories. You know that the memory transfer requires eye contact to complete, and a Galactus attains this contact either by ambushing its prey or paralyzing them with a terrifying shriek. The DMA encountered one of these you weren't even the DMA at the time. The Harrison Detective Agency that you were a part of before you joined the DMA encountered one of these shortly after the Civil War. And it took about 50 people to bring it down.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go in that basement by myself.
And that's how Alma got mauled by the memory
Yeah.
plant.
Not the memory cougar. You do know also that they're sapient beings, so they are capable of thought, they're capable of speech, they're aware of
Okay.
themselves as an individual, as opposed to just being an animal-like presence. So they are capable of making deals with humans. The ones that have lived in the Quail Hollow area have specifically had a very good working relationship with the Nagamo tribe of indigenous people. But all of the Nagamo have been moved off to Titan City to be re-educated. So whoever this Glowakis made a deal with maybe didn't make such a good deal with them.
Bet you it was the priest.
Premeditation is palpable.
Ah.
Think we are ready to tackle the basement.
Does it feel like enough information, Chris? Was there anything else that you were trying to sort of get at with that hero point?
No, I think that's a good amount of information. Other than what were the 50 able to do that took him down?
It was a combination of gunfire and knives.
So just overwhelmed it.
Yeah, overwhelmed it and
Okay.
good old human muscle. Awesome. Standing outside the church, waiting to greet you guys, is Monsignor Tremont, who says, "Hello, my children. Welcome to St. Dymphnis. What brings you to our congregation this day?"
I was here like half an hour ago, right?
Yeah.
And I go, "Hi, nice to see you again."
Oh, I'm sorry. Have we met before?
Today. We met today.
Oh,
You and
well, silly me.
Bastane.
And so I think I look at them and be like, I just kind of turn around and like, so he can't see me to all of them. It was like, see what I mean?
Oh, well, that's
Kid-
troubling.
Yeah, can Desi see like any sort of like, because I imagine like her soulmate meter is kind of like little batteries above their heads that she can see, and like as they get closer, the battery fills up, and then as they're further away from their like soulmate, it gets smaller. Can I see anything like, is he vibing on anything like that he even has a battery above his head?
No, there is. The lights are on, but basically nobody is home.
Okay.
Even on a metaphysical sense, he doesn't seem to have
Like I was thinking
any
like
purpose
maybe
outside of this.
yeah.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
to be fair,
He's a blank.
he is a Catholic priest, though, right?
He is a Catholic priest.
There might be another reason.
His soulmate is Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I feel like even if that was the case, like he would have at least like some, like to me it would be like an outline of a battery that's like maybe like really low, and as he gets closer to the church, it would get a little bit like, you know, that kind of vibe. But if he has like nothing above him, it's just like.
And just, I think to prove my point, I'd be like, could you tell me what you were saying about your childhood before?
Oh, Hello, my child. Welcome to St. Dymphnis Roman Catholic Church. What brings you to our congregation today?
Hello.
Oh,
We
that
need to
was a
look in
quick
the-
forget.
Hi, we're just looking around. I wanted to check out the basement. I'm done. Like,
Or how about instead of we want to check out the basement, I kind of go, why don't, since it was a confessional, why don't you say you need to make we need to make a confessional?
oh, good
We
idea. And
probably
they go,
don't
oh,
want him
Father,
coming downstairs with us, do we?
Correct. Yeah. We don't need
Probably not.
another
oh,
liability.
Father, would you mind if I just went and prayed at the confessional booth?
Yes, I can prepare a confessional for you. Let me go and prepare the apparatus.
What?
The what now?
And he turns around, almost muscle memory, and heads into the church.
I'm gonna lean back to Sharon's, be like,
Is it
Oh.
reading their confessions?
I've got $5. Says he forgets.
I mean,
I'll-
I'm not.
I'll take that bet.
He starts waving the
seems like
pinky
paper
around.
money.
He actually pays attention to.
So the thing only reads like happy memory. It only eats happy memories, right?
It prefers happy memories. but
Prefers
it
happy
can
memories.
Yeah, it can eat bad ones, but it has
Right.
to counterbalance it.
My brain just went like it's eating their confessions because all the sins are like fun memories.
Right.
Yeah.
Madam Alma, the Lord's forgiveness does not require an apparatus. Maybe don't follow him, or if you do, be prepared to shoot him. I don't think he's a true man of the claw.
You will have
I-
already seen that Desi
don't-
has notched an arrow. She's already ready.
And I look at you and go, I don't think he's a true man. Full sentence.
Well, okay. So how
There's
far?
left of
something
the-
in there.
I go,
Whatever's left.
anyways, the basement, you go through the confessional to get to the basement, which is why I said that. So let's
Why
let's
don't we
go
just take
while
the
he's
stairs?
yes, let's go while he's gone. He will probably come out and forget we were even here.
Yeah. So while you guys
And then
like,
insurance will be $5.
so Desi's gonna stay behind while you guys make your way down the stairs. And can I shoot him with a love arrow?
Sure.
I just want to see like if I can make something happen, if I can make a memory happen. My aim is
Yeah,
to make
well,
him fall in. Yeah, my aim is to make him fall in
Oh,
love
God.
with me to try and make a memory to see if
Oh.
something happens.
Oh God, you're trying to make a Catholic priest fall in love with you when you're trying to
Yeah.
recreate Fleabag?
I know.
He-
I'm sorry.
She is an angel, technically.
If he looks like him, absolutely, I'm gonna shoot that love arrow.
She looked like-
There is
Hey,
absolutely no stopping me.
We already have the confessional booth all ready to go.
The
Yes.
apparatus is on the right.
Apparatus. It's ready. It's waiting for you.
Actually, that's
Yes.
a pretty good point that you made about the not needing an apparatus for confessional. I want to use my baton to see if there is a magical presence inside the confessional.
Ooh.
Well, as you all head into the church with your intentions of shooting the priest and scanning the confessional, you do hear the grinding of a large engine turn on. And in the far end of the church where the confessional booth is, it begins to lower into the ground. And the priest is standing at a lever. The priest is standing at a lever that is lowering the confession into the basement.
Yeah, I never said shoot the priest.
I
Frank is innocent of these
lean over
crimes.
to Frank and I say,
we need-
"You owe me $5."
We need to go.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull out 5 crumpled up ones and hand them over.
The left hand, which is on Assurance's shoulder at the moment, takes the one.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Um,
Agent Bass is going to magic wand the confessional area.
Yep.
He can do that
And
before I
the-
shoot the priest.
Yeah, the DMA baton is very much like an airport like metal detector wand. It is.
Okay.
There's magic here. There's no magic here.
Beep,
There's not
beep.
appear to be anything magical about the confessional
Okay.
or in the church itself.
Oh, okay.
Would those creatures read as magic?
Yes.
They would. So he's not.
Okay.
The magic isn't detecting like that. There's a creature in here already.
Right.
Okay.
Right. The wand is able to tell that the priest has suffered a magical ailment, so he does read as magic if you wave the wand in his area.
Mhm.
But there's nothing in here that is overtly there is a large source of magical energy. There's just sort of the stain of something magical was in here for a long time and left some of its essence behind.
Okay.
And
Alright.
Desi shooting the priest
So
doesn't have any effect on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So in my head, Desi can like change the size of the arrow and the bow, and just kind of so that she can do things subtly. So she would have made like a little tiny like toothpick size like arrow and stuff, just kind of like ping, to just kind of hit him to see. She's basically trying to create a memory of some kind so that to see if she can draw the creature out if it's here.
Hit him with the blow dart of love.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if he's feeding aggressively off this priest and he has a new memory that's positive, will it draw the creature out?
Right, so we're incepting the priest.
Yeah. I'm using him as
Yeah,
bait.
You do that, and
God, anyways.
yeah, there's nothing in there. No thoughts, just priest.
Poor priest. It's just an animatronic meat suit at this point.
The more
Oh,
the
no.
more we say the word priest, the song "Little Priest" from Sweetie Todd keeps like popping in my head.
We are not going to eat the priest. The creature already did that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't get.
but yeah.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. No,
Like,
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
gain any
even-
new memories.
He doesn't even.
He doesn't
like,
even
look in my
react.
direction. Okay. Oh, cool. Cool.
If he notices you, he will turn and say, "Welcome to St. Diphna's Roman Catholic Church. What brings
Oh,
you to our
please.
congregation today, my
Wait,
child?"
wait, give me my $5 back. He forgot.
All right, yeah, that's
Ezra
fair.
being lowered down into the basement. You're like, hey, give me my $5 back.
I don't know if that counts. He hit the leper.
Yeah, but he doesn't know why, and that's the important part.
And as the are you guys riding the confessional down, or are you going to take the basement stairs down?
I'm taking the
basement
stairs.
because I don't trust this contraption.
Yeah, I'm taking the stairs. I don't trust this
Creepy
shit.
guys.
In what world are we riding on the elevator?
No way. Stairs for sure.
Is
I'm a
Baston-
600-pound ogre. I'm not shoving myself in a confessional with 5 other people.
I'm a
We don't know the
200-pound
weight
zombie
limit
on
of
a
the
good day,
elevator.
and no thanks.
When was the last time this elevator was serviced? There's just one like priestly bellhop who just pops out.
Is Baston smelling and / or hearing anything as we descend into creepy basement?
Probably everybody else if we're all crammed in the elevator.
Did it even have its current Otis certificate?
Has this elevator? Excuse me, priest. Has this elevator been serviced recently?
What
Is
elevator?
OSHA a thing yet?
God, I feel like it's the. I also feel like it's the 40s. People are like more wary of elevators in general.
Right.
Having ridden
I
in
saw
an
that
elevator
new.
that was built in the 40s, I can attest that they are terrifying.
They
I
are
saw that
utterly
new
they-
Final Destination
that
movie. I know
reaction
how
is
it's-
correct.
Yeah.
We are almost 50 years too early for OSHA.
Then you
Oh,
can talk
no.
to insurance in about 50 years, and that's when he'll take an elevator.
Yeah.
We're actually as close to OSHA's founding today as you guys are in the game on the other side.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
Damn.
Oh no.
But
Although Alma has had a thought that she was like, I wonder if I she's like wondering like, does the priest count as alive? Like, could I read his like actual spirit of who this man actually should be? Like, she's just like thinking of this to herself. Because she's like, whatever that is, it's not alive.
Can I find his dead body somewhere? His dead spirit?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
The
his
body's
spirit
there,
just-
the spirit is not.
His spirit's just like sitting on the chair, like one of the chairs in the pews or something, just like, gosh, dang it, dude.
Yeah,
vending machine with the
We
light
need
not
to
on.
have hobbies.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it now as in Stardust when every time one of the sons dies, their spirit just starts like hanging around watching their brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I
I need to
made
watch that
it.
movie again. I love that movie
Yeah.
so much.
I'm glad, Alex. I'm glad you got my reference.
I got you. All right. Well, as you make your way down, Baston did ask me a question related to what's going on.
I mean, vaguely,
Baston,
though.
you do get a thick smell of feline dander. And yeah, you recognize it's very similar to cougar or mountain lion. You've experienced that in your monthly run through the woods as a wolf.
Just he just all of a sudden just starts we just see him just run off into the woods, just like, I'm free. And then he comes back, he's like, I'm good, guys.
Yeah, I just needed a minute.
Good job, Captain.
I want to see him drop.
And
Boo!
And in the basement, there is a large silver cage set up directly next to where the confession has landed in the basement. The booth sort of goes parallel to this big silver cage, and it looks like there is intended to be a transaction that takes place during confession, where the creature eats a memory and makes the person feel better about whatever they did.
But the creature isn't there.
The creature is not there.
Okay.
There is a latch on the cage. You do see there was a padlock on that, but that padlock has been placed on top of the cage.
So
Plus-
it would look like
Is
someone
there-
let the creature out as opposed to the creature escaping.
Correct.
Yes.
Is there anything special about the padlock, or is it just like a general padlock?
It looks like a general padlock. The key is
Okay.
still in it, still in the bottom of it for where they used to unlock it.
Can I look around and to see if I could see anything where I could see where the creature got out, / anything that seems like, hey, an altar boy.
So to reference the memory that we had in the last session we played,
Mhm.
you know that the creature came up the basement stairs. That's where it attacked the wedding.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And it attacked everybody that was up there, but you do see there is a door at the top of the basement stairs that goes out the back door of the church. There is a back door to the church at the top of the basement stairs, facing the
Okay.
woods.
That's
Can I-
If the altar boy did this, he may have fled out that door and not
Out
even
the door.
noticed.
Could I try and do scrying specifically on that other set of stairs?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
So perception. Where is? I was looking at the PDF you sent me, and that does not help me roll. You said perception, right?
Yep.
That is a 21.
With a 21, sure enough, as you're sort of focusing on the energy down here, you post-cognate into the past where you do see on the day of the wedding, it looks like this skinny altar boy with dark hair comes up to the cage. He unlocks it, puts the latch on top of it, opens it, and says, "I'm sorry, Kitchi." The creature explodes out of the cage. It does tackle the altar boy, but it doesn't seem to do what you've seen it doing to other people.
Mhm.
It staggers upstairs and causes the attack. But you do see John run up the stairs and out the side door in the direction of
Okay.
the woods.
Did the kid call it Kitchi?
He did. Kitchi.
Kitchi. Okay.
Oh, he's a good kitschy.
Yeah, and I go, well, I think the memory stealing cat has a name, which is Kitchi. I saw the altar boy we're looking for let them out, and then he ran that way, and I point to the other set of stairs. So maybe we go that way, see if we can find him or the cat.
Hey, I mean, he probably ran out to the fort in the woods. It's a safe
Probably.
place.
I would agree.
Yep, then Baston is going to get the scent of both the cat and the altar boy. since we are
Perfect.
going to be tracking both of them.
So, Alex, as the party chef, I would know everybody's preferences for snacks, right?
I would assume so.
Oh, no, you're gonna make me hungry.
Well, I am going to have a snack prepared for Baston as he is getting the scent of the cat and of the boy. Be like, all right, you ready to go get him? And I'm gonna hand out a snack.
I'm not sure I like your.
What is
I'll take that
what
snack.
is everybody's snack? What is everybody's favorite snack?
Oh, Lord.
Just because this is next to me, I'm gonna go with peanut butter filled pretzels, which I'm not positive existed in the 40s.
Not with that attitude.
Maybe you got it at Club Tartarus. No, peanut butter
There you go.
came out in 1895.
Dang,
What
Sid.
about
Wow.
pretzels?
I think pretzels were over that. When were pretzels invented?
I don't. But who was the first person to take peanut butter but put that in a pretzel? Like,
His
Valid.
name was Frank Brock.
He was a genius.
It's my own creation.
Pretzels have been around since
Originally,
610 AD.
Look, the Germans had to make something delicious, and they picked pretzels.
I was not saying that they couldn't have been made yet. I was simply asking a question, Alexander. Don't come for me.
I'm not coming for anybody. I think it's interesting also to note that pretzels are a religious treat. They were created by a monk as a reward for children learning their prayers.
I think we found
we should ask
his favorite snack.
We should ask the priest if he knew that.
Do I just have a big thing of pretzels and peanut butter?
Yes.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Peanut butter filled pretzels were likely invented in the early 1980s.
That makes more sense.
As the
Yeah.
Frank Brock original it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, though,
The recipe was
shredded-
lost for a few years.
Fun fact, obscure food fact, shredded wheat was invented and used by Kellogg because he thought it would help keep boys from masturbating.
Yep.
You know what the
Gotcha.
weirdest thing about this? I knew that, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why I know that
Internet.
either. But yeah,
I think it's the fact that once you're told, it won't
it's
leave.
so weird. You're just like,
Yeah.
that's never gonna leave my memory.
Yeah. Because it makes 0 sense.
And you've now cursed everybody else in stream with
Right.
that. So thank you.
Yep. So now all
Everyone
y'all
Everyone
know
else,
that.
Another-
everyone else listening, everyone else who ever watches this video,
Yep.
will know
And-
that back now.
You have to tag me if you ever use this as a win in a trivia contest, because it's gonna come up at some point in time.
It's the age-old question of, can God make a cereal so good he won't want to touch himself?
Yeah.
And I think no.
Kellogg
Yeah, I
is
think the answer
trying.
to that is no.
Kellogg is trying.
And it's clearly not shredded wheat.
Look, they've been working on the recipe. They
picked the
came out with
worst
Frosted
cereal?
Flakes, and that was a banger. Okay.
That's twice now. I've broken Alex twice now. I broke the
Can God
stream
make
and I
a
broke Alex.
cereal? Can God make a cereal so good he won't want to touch himself? What do you?
These are the quotable moments.
These are the
we just-
questions.
we did
This
that.
this is why I am in fact a licensed minister, folks. These are the questions in my brain.
Assurance just
The
eats
chain of
shredded
events
wheat.
that had to take place. My hero point button. I'll give you a hero point, Hunter.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Fun fact.
We're on stream. I won't make that joke. Okay. Yeah, after stream, we'll talk about it.
What
Stream
could
after
possibly
dark.
be worse?
Just can Jesus even touch himself with the holes in the hands?
I have a lot
Oh.
to say on this, but like you said, this is on stream.
So how about that cat?
Right, so we're walking in the forest.
Fuck me, I had just taken a sip of water. It took all my effort.
How about that cat and that boy we're chasing?
Let's get him.
They're
I'm so
they're a lot safer than us right now.
Anyways, back to the
Valid.
plot.
I'm so glad my Scooby
Alright.
snack was effective.
That was only one snack. What was everybody's?
He has a favorite. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, Bassy there is doing the most work right now, so he deserves a treat.
Yeah.
But I remind you, I am your captain.
You
And
are
you're doing
a
such a
captain.
good job. Here's a pretzel.
He's a good captain. He's a good.
Oh, and just to be clear, we still have a grown man who thinks he's a 10-year-old boy with us, right?
Correct. Who
No,
is in
Yes,
love
he is
with
looking
Cat.
very. He's looking very jealously at the pretzels that Baston got.
Once you start pulling your own weight, you can get a pretzel. Until then, you're not getting one.
I take one of the pretzels and I give it to him.
No, hey, that's coming out of your pretzel budget.
And I was like, I'm the one who told you to. I was like, I'm the one who told you that peanut butter and pretzels are good together, and don't you forget it.
Oh, I won't. I appreciate it.
All right, off into the woods we go, as the heroes rush off to figure out what's going on.
I feel
with-
like as we're like having this conversation like as we're walking.
Yeah.
We're not rushing anywhere. We're meandering, having very philosophical debates.
Bastane's just like sniffing
Uh,
around the air, and we're just like following along. I'm like, hey, did you guys know?
Absolutely.
all
We're
keep
at the
walking.
mercy of the man with the super sniffer.
Yeah, like we just have to follow
Oh,
along.
great.
Well, it's funny that Kellogg fact is like that is this time period. Like you could go to his facility to eat
Yep.
Kellogg's for the first time.
Yep.
It was also one of
And
the
be
first like
disappointed
celebrity
in
wellness
person.
clinics.
Hmm.
Well, the celebrity wellness clinics plus the fact we just learned or relearned.
Yes.
They go well together.
Yep.
It was very much a fad thing at the time, and
Yep.
he had like screen. There's all movie. Go watch the movie. It's great.
So where are
So-
we now?
Baston, give me a perception check.
That I can do.
For a super cop with super smells, the trip through the woods is not a difficult challenge, but I want to see if you get another scrap of information.
Probably
Ooh,
not.
That's
Calvin.
not a great roll. Saving these hero points for combat, but I will spend one just to make sure we have all the info we need. With yeah. That's a 14 on the die, so that is 21.
Perfect. With the 21, as you're sort of leading the path, you do find snagged on a tree. It looks like some torn patches of a quilt, sort of fabric that's been frayed. It's all square shaped, but it's been frayed and torn away. You do also find some dried blood out here. It smells like Dempsey's blood, as well as the cat dander. You think this may be where the ambush happened, where Dempsey and his men got murdered.
I mean, Dempsey's still alive mostly.
Yeah, he's
I'll be honest,
physically hurt.
he seems more alive than the priest.
Yes.
So Baston will say quietly, this is where Dempsey and his friends got ambushed. And if the Locus is an ambusher, we might be walking into a trap ourselves, so everybody keep your eyes open.
Did the boy react like arriving? Like, did he seem like he like knew where he was?
Dempsey doesn't seem to have any memory of this.
Okay.
However, a few minutes later, you do come in line of sight of the fort, sort of a crumbling collection of logs that's been graffitied by kids who come here as a hideout. And the smell of booze is heavy in the air. And are you guys? It seems like you guys have been taking a meandering approach. So I will say you do hear a gunshot break the air, and a shaking, unsteady voice say, "Don't come any closer."
Can
Boy.
we
Does
see the
I
person?
I would take off at a run when I hear the gunshot.
when I scribe, do I hear people's voices?
Yes,
Okay, so it
it
doesn't
is.
sound.
It is the altar boy's voice. It's John
Okay.
Collins' voice.
And I go, I just go, John, we're here to help.
Make a persuasion check.
All right.
I'm gonna take cover behind a tree.
I'm not laughing at the altar boy's face, but I'm laughing at the altar boy's face.
I just looked at the altar. I like only rolled 21s. I'm not complaining, but it's odd.
21.
I'm glad it's on roll 20, so it's just proof that like
Right, yeah, you rolled 3 21s in a row.
yeah. That seems broken.
On 3 separate skills.
Yeah, that's
With different
weird.
modifiers.
Yeah.
Well, they're changing the name to Roll21 pretty soon, so
Calvin and I were talking about the lava lamps they use for their algorithm. I don't remember what game we were playing.
Yeah.
That was probably Heroes of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I go, John, we're here to help. Your parents are worried about you.
He sort of pops his head over the fort, and he sees Dempsey with you. And he sees your 21 persuasion check. I'm going to roll a will save for John Cullen. He puts the gun down. He looks at you. What are you doing with Dempsey? He's the one who tried to hurt Kitschy.
Yeah, when I heard
Kitschy got
the
Dempsey.
gunshot, I would have kind of pulled Dempsey behind a tree.
Kitschy got Dempsey. Can he see what Dempsey's like right now?
Not if he's behind a tree. He does see that he's in like hospital clothes. I don't think you guys put him in anything other than the clothes he was in.
I can't pry him off my leg long enough to change his clothes.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not.
I was like, so Dempsey thinks he's 10. Kitschy definitely got him.
Good. Dempsey's a bad man. He deserves whatever happens to him.
Dempsey's not.
You think I'm going to give you Kitschy? You're out of your mind. He's had enough.
We were sent here to find you, so job done. I don't think we want Kitschy back in that church, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like that was a good deal.
No.
it was incredibly.
Your
inhumane.
DMA, your case remit was to capture and assess and capture the threat, the magical threat in Quail Hollow.
Well, we did. That's Dempsey.
Yeah, I'd argue that's done.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're assessing the damage.
Yeah, and I go, we're not here to take Kitschy in. We're just here to figure out why everyone forgot a wedding and where you would run off to.
Your parents are very worried.
I didn't mean to make them worry. I knew the cops were going to come, and I knew that they were going to want Kitschy, and I knew that they were going to try to hurt him the way everybody who's ever found Kitschy wants to hurt him.
Did you tell your parents not to come to the wedding?
Yes.
You knew you were going to do this, didn't you?
I knew I had to. The Dempsey paid me to unlock the cage. He was going to ambush Kitschy.
So you gave him a fighting chance ahead of time.
Yeah.
I see.
Commendable.
Do you know where Kitschy is right now? I just want to talk. I know Kitschy is like, I know Kitschy's not like an animal. I know he can be reasonable.
Do I see any sort of soulmate battery life over his head?
Yeah. He is unharmed by Kitschy, so he is, as you would expect the 10-year-old's soulmate energy to look like.
Okay.
His soulmate is Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Can I smell or hear Kitschy within the fort? Because
he is not within the fort.
And I go, and I'm gonna try and reason with John. I was like, if you want, you could come with us to talk with Kitschy. I assume if you're such good friends with him, have you talked to him?
Not since Ava took him home to treat him.
Who?
Oh, the nurse?
Yeah, she used to be a nurse at the clinic. She said she could help him.
Oh no,
Oh,
crazy.
the
Oh,
older
that's why
nurse.
she doesn't remember. She doesn't work
Yep.
there
Oh,
anymore.
shit. Okay.
Shit.
Well, that's
She's not just got dementia.
Oh my god, she never had dementia.
Oh
Well,
no.
don't we?
no things I should
Uh,
have noticed earlier.
So Desi will kind of be like, we're not gonna tell him about Ava.
And I
'Cause
go,
because he thinks Kitschy is not hurting people that don't deserve it. And if she was helping him
yeah.
and he still
I
fed on
don't-
her, I don't think he
That's-
thinks Kitschy is where he's at.
As far as I'm concerned, we got a lead from him. So
Yeah.
Let's
And
get
I
him back
go,
to his parents.
John, I was like, John, can we take you home? So John's like 10. I thought he was older than that for some reason.
He's 14. He's 14.
Okay.
Dempsey's 10. I got
Okay. That's
confused.
okay. No, that's closer to what I thought he was. Okay. Great. And I go, John, you need to go home. Your parents are so worried.
Desi
I was like,
having
I could tell you, you won't get any trouble with the law because no one can remember what happened.
yeah, Desi will kind of step up to the boy and kind of put her hand and like wrap her wing kind of around his back and just say, I spoke to your parents. I can sense the love that they have for you, and it makes them stronger together. And without you, they are broken. If you don't come home now, I don't think they will make it.
Give me a persuasion check with a +5 circumstance bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persuasion? Okay, persuasion. How about a nat 20 on that?
Yeah.
So that's a 26 plus 5, so that is a 31.
And you're only power level 6. Look at you go. John sort of he sniffs and he comes out of the fort. Says, "Yeah, I guess Kitschy's fate's in your hands now, and you guys seem like the right people to help him." And he'll hand over the gun. This is Dempsey's. He dropped it when Kitschy attacked him.
Desi will kind of take it like it's like on fire and will hand it to Agent Bass. Because she's just like, no, I don't like it.
Mhm.
And he'll say, "I can find my way home. I know how to get back home from here."
I'd like to give him his money back before he leaves.
He looks at the $50 and he says, "That's Dempsey's. It's dirty. I shouldn't have taken it in the first place."
Well, here's the thing about dirty money, young one. It's you're given a chance to turn it into something positive in a bad world. And I like push it into his hand.
Anyway, if you don't want to keep it, why don't you find somewhere to donate it?
Not the church.
Anything but
No,
the church.
and I
yeah,
go,
probably not.
no, and I look at him, I go, what is wrong with the priest? Like,
He's the one who first found Kitschy when he came out of the woods. And he made a deal with Kitschy to feed him memories in exchange for safety from the Department of Monster Affairs. And for a while, Kitschy lived in our basement. He just lived down there. He wasn't a prisoner. He ate confessions, and people got to feel good about themselves and forget any bad things that they did. Until Kitschy started to get sick, and Monsignor didn't want to lose his congregation's faith, so he hired Dempsey to trap Kitschy, and he locked him in the cage and forced him to eat those memories over and over and over again.
and because all of the memories were from confessions, Kitschy got sick because he wasn't able to eat any happy memories.
Yeah. He was starving. He's not dangerous. He was hungry and he needed help.
I understand.
We can make sure he gets that help.
Yeah.
Agreed. We will do what we can to help your friend. You get home safe.
Okay.
And because Desi is standing next to him, she will kind of break off like a piece of like the end of her arrow, obviously not trying to stab him with it, but the love arrow, and just kind of like press it into his back to just kind of give him like a sense of like relief. So not really trying to make him fall in love, just kind of trying to relieve some of his guilt.
Just a little self-love about how he's doing the right thing and he shouldn't be ashamed. He should be proud of himself.
Also tell him the recipe for shredded wheat,
Just in case he needs that.
just in case.
I assume the recipe is you take wheat and then you shred it.
Pretty close.
You'd be
And
surprised.
she'll just kind of press her wings on his back and just kind of push him, kind of guide him off back to the way that he came, back to his parents.
Well,
He will go off. He gives you the address for Ava's. You guys are free to head that way.
Okay. How far
And
away is that
sure
from
enough-
where we are?
It's like a 10-minute walk. It's not too far.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the whole town, you could probably get it from one end of town to the other end of town in like 45 minutes
Okay.
on foot. Maybe not the outlying farms, like Gary's turnip farm is not that's not an easy place to get to, but
Gary.
why does he have to live so far out in town? What is it about these turnips he wants to keep so secret?
Because he's actually a sleep paralysis demon. Don't even get me started. I hate that guy.
anyway. So Ava lives down near the creek that runs through the middle of Quail Hollow. A row of houses. She is on the porch. You do see there are several clotheslines out that have quilts and other laundry drying. One of the quilts does appear to have been recently torn. And she's on the porch. She has a glass of lemonade on the rocking chair next to her. And she seems to be waiting for the inevitable as you guys start coming down the street.
I go up
And
to her and I kind of have my hands out so she can see I'm like not holding a weapon. And I go, what was her name again?
Ava.
Ava. I knew it was an A name, but only like Alma popped in my head, and I was like, no, that's me.
That's a me. I'm
Yeah.
Ava.
Yeah. And I go, Ava, can we talk to you for a moment?
We could talk out here on my porch, yeah. Bastan, you can very clearly smell that Kitchi is inside the house.
Yep.
And I go, we know you've been helping someone in there, and we just want to be able to help them get out of. Obviously, they've been in a bad situation.
Her jaw sort of knits tighter as you mentioned that situation. Yes, he has.
But it's very kind that you've been trying to help him.
I have been helping him. And he's been helping me.
I was gonna say, do I notice anything above Ava's head?
She does have a diminishing energy bar battery.
Can I try and read Ava's aura?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Want to take a bet? Whether it's going to be 21 again?
Oh,
21?
No. I was making a joke.
Oh.
You said persuasion or perception?
Perception.
No, a 13.
That's not 21 at all.
No, now that
with a
I've pointed it
13,
out. Yeah.
With a 13, her aura is damaged. She has been fed on fairly extensively by Kitschy, not to the damaging point that the priest or Dempsey have yet, but he has been regularly taking from her.
Yeah. And I go, how you said you've been helping each other. How has he been helping you?
I shouldn't be talking to the police about this, but my mind started to go, and over the last few years, I've lost pieces of me. My daughter-in-law forced me to retire, so I couldn't help people anymore. I got confused. And I've slowly been losing myself to my own collapsing mind. And helping Kitschy with this, it doesn't hurt so much to lose myself when I know it's going to help someone.
Okay, so you were willingly giving some of your memories to Kitschy.
I'm willingly going to give him all of my memories. And when he feels well enough to travel, he's going to go to Canada and get away from the Department of Monster Affairs.
I'm not, I'm feeling better now that Kitschy was like how to deal with someone and not just I understand why he would not be trusting. Is there any way we could talk to him? Just we do want to make sure he's okay, because I know he's had a rough go of it.
Sort of rocks on the rocking chair for a moment. She eyes Agent Bass warily. Agent Bass, what is your disposition?
I work for the DMA today. That won't be the case much longer, and I think that the mission is to capture and neutralize Kitschy in such a way that protects the residents. But as I'm listening and watching, I think that we can talk to Kitschy and make sure that the residents are safe in a way that would satisfy the mission, but maybe not the orders. And I think I'm okay with that.
Capital idea, Adjudicator Bass.
But we would have to talk to Kitschy. We would have to get some assurances from him.
Sort of nods and looks at the assembled group and says, very well. I believe that you have good intentions. As hard as those are to come by these days.
Can I also how old is she?
She's in her late 60s, early 70s.
Okay. So
Which
she
in the
is,
night 20s is like her late 170s.
yeah. So I'm like, yeah, this lady's old.
Like dirt and a half. She remembers when bread was invented.
I think you are all currently before sliced bread.
Yeah, I think there was that joke that Betty White was born like after sliced bread.
Right.
Yep, you guys are 2 years early for sliced bread.
Dang.
But when it
we've got to
happened-
eat the whole loaf.
If anyone is curious, we are in the golden age of donuts, though.
Sliced bread is another Frank Brock original.
And I go, if we could please talk to Kitschy, that would be just just so we know.
She'll stand up and she will open her home to you. The
Desi,
ground floor. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Desi's gonna take a step back and she's gonna stay kind of on the porch because I'm gonna try and do a thing. But I'll let everyone go inside and then I want to see if I can do the thing.
I'm
think-
not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to take.
Dempsey inside.
Can I?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Dempsey's.
Yeah, that's probably right.
No. So
I'd be willing to stay out here with him unless you want to.
will he,
He'll
yeah,
want
will
to
he
follow.
stay out here?
Yeah, he'll want to follow Agent Bass, but he probably
Yeah.
will listen to you tell him to stay outside.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wanting to know. If I tell him to stay out here and I give him, I don't know, a pair of handcuffs to play with, will he sit out here and wait on me?
You order, if you phrase it as a command, he probably will do whatever you say.
Oh, that's even better. Dempsey, I need, as you are working on your junior detective badge, I need you to sit down at the base of this tree and count any leaves that fall to the ground. Very important clues.
By the way, Agent Bass, and he pulls out a stenographer's pad, and then he will go sit down at the base of the tree, and he will start vigilantly counting whatever leaves fall.
Excellent.
It is currently May, so not many leaves are falling from the tree, but he is doing his best.
Listen, if he doesn't take his eyes off the leaves, I think we're in good shape.
Oi, Bess, why are you giving such an important job to him? If it's such an important clue, shouldn't one of us go do it?
I would.
I put my hand on Frank's back and just slap it. Let's go inside, buddy. I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, but the clue.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
That's the clue.
All right.
I just look at
Frank-
Bass and like, you can't do that in front of him.
You're right. It's my fault.
My bad.
Frank is just our Scooby. Like, it's okay, Scoob.
100%.
We'll tell you later, buddy.
Indeed. Yep.
I'm glad it's him.
So we had to-
But Desi will stay back and kind of like, she'll stay towards like the back of the pack. Because I'm attempting to do a thing.
I assume Alma kind of goes in first because I think I was the one closest to the door.
Yeah, and then Baston will be right there with her because he probably should be as captain of this group.
Well, on the first floor, you're led in. It's a one-story house, so you head in. You can see the kitchen just off to the left of the front door, and the front room has been converted into a nest of sorts. There is a large number of quilts that have been laid out on the floor to create a very soft place to rest and to heal. You do see some dried blood that is in line with the blood that you saw in the clearing. And in the center of this pile of quilts is a large cat. He's got sort of chocolate brown fur with a platinum silver mane and two milky white eyes that regard you all as
And I
almost as prey as you're walking into the room. His ears twitching with a little bit of
I
curiosity.
enter, but I stay kind of close to the door and I say, Kitschy, we just want to talk.
Many people have wanted to talk.
I know. I know many people have treated you badly.
I was told by the spirits that this was a safe place to be, to come. I have found nothing but inhospitality.
I go, and as unfortunately it does not seem to be safe for you now. I am truly sorry about that.
I assume it is not your fault.
And I go, hi, I just got here. And I go, we are new to town. We were just trying to figure out what was going on in the wake of your escape.
Escape has only begun. I've
I-
spoken to Ava, and Ava says I need to leave this land, head somewhere where things are more sensible, and people are more caring and less controlling.
I go, yes, I believe she mentioned Canada.
Do you... It's like Calvin roll his eyes just.
I know.
I I what how long do you how long do you plan to stay here while you recuperate?
Just until I'm well enough to travel. Though I do think I will help Ava with what she's asked.
What what has she asked?
She has asked that when I am done feeding on her, that she has no memory of what she's lost, and that she can pass peacefully without concern of the people she's leaving behind.
So I see. So you oh, that's sad. I don't know what.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's
and
that's sad.
But then what are you going to do after that? You're going to travel, but you
Yes.
can't guarantee. How can you guarantee your own safety if you do?
When I'm not starved and locked in a cage for 18 months, I'm very much capable of protecting myself.
That is fair. And I
I
go,
understand there are people in the wilds up north who remember the arrangements my people made with theirs.
yes, that way you can have a mutually beneficial relationship with them.
Indeed.
I
I can smell the Irishman on you people.
He's not a threat anymore.
No, he is not. And I understand I have you to thank for making sure his friends don't get to leave with my identity.
Yep, that was us.
We
Yep.
indeed
Yep.
we dealt with most of them and arrested the others.
You'll be happy to know the Cullen boy is safe as well.
Good.
Yes.
John is a
We-
good kid.
Yes, we made sure he went home to his parents. They were very worried about him.
Agent Bass, I have a question.
I'm scared to death. Yes, go ahead.
It's a good one, I promise. So, the Department of Monster Affairs, don't they work to help transport different, out of place monsters to places that they're supposed to be?
That's one of their functions. Yes.
So, wouldn't it behoove Kitschy here to have a representative follow him to the place he's supposed to be? I heard Canada has really good fishing.
Aw, are you guys gonna retire
Great place
together?
to retire.
Fishing in retirement does sound pretty good. I think that Kitschy, if you run into certain members of my organization, although I was certainly a part of what happened with the people that would do you harm, and I'm very interested in hearing more about your future plans. If you were to run into more individuals from my organization, I don't know that they would so readily forgive you for some of the things that have happened in the recent past. So arranging for some safe travel for you would probably be in your best interest.
Are you offering safe travel?
Well, maybe if you already have an escort from the organization, then the other agents of the organization don't have to worry about what's going on.
That is, well, except for the fact that they're all looking for him too, and I would put myself at some risk if I'm found with him. So again, we'd have to have this conversation. But I could certainly make that trip a lot easier.
Who's to say, as a senior agent, you're not escorting important supplies, such as brains for other employed individuals or other food sources? It could be easy to get
True.
Kitschy on a truck.
I think my tenure in the DMA has been marked by a high degree of integrity, and I don't know that I would jeopardize it with such blatant deceit. I would, however, say that our mission is to protect the residents here and remove the threat of the loss of future memories.
Yeah. And I'll point out, Kitschy is wanting to go to a place where he is welcome. He's not.
Of course.
Yes, I think it's well within the realms of the duties to bring him to the place with the people who have a deal with his kind.
Oh, I completely agree. I do have a question, Kitschy. You are working with Ava, and I think that what you're doing with her is quite remarkable. What happens to the memories from your perspective when you take them?
I experience them, and then they energize me.
And then
Digest them.
Are they lost forever, or are they imprinted on you somehow?
Give me an insight check. Or expertise monster check. Whichever one's better for you.
That's
Agent
what I was
Best.
just getting ready to ask you if I could use it in its place.
Can I use the better thing in its place?
And if you're not happy with a 17, you can spend a hero point.
Might as well.
I will spend one. I can't take him with me, as they say.
Yeah.
No, you can't carry him over into the next game you play with us.
Just start stockpiling hero points.
Why did that not roll? Let's try it again. There it goes. I'm much happier with the 27.
Ooh.
With the 27, the reaction Kitschy has to that question and what you know about certain magical aspects of creatures, you're pretty sure if you killed Kitschy, the memories would be released to the people who they originated from.
Not on the table. First of all, there's not 50 of us here, and secondly, that's not who I am.
Priest lost cause.
Let me ask Kitschy this way then, because Kitschy is someone who is here in part because of their dedication to the law, removing memories. I'm not even talking so much about the ones in the church, but the ones specifically at the wedding, without people's permission, and certainly without their participation, being a criminal act. You and I both know that the only way, at least I know of, that there is a way that those memories can be returned. And I'm not interested in that. What I am interested in is the work that you're doing with Ava and the protection and making whole the innocent people that didn't participate in that. Is there a way to restore their memories in a different way?
He shakes his head. There's only the way that you and I seem to know.
Did the whole town know what was going on? Know what was happening to you?
Not as far as I know. They never,
So they didn't
nobody ever
understand
came
that
to
when.
check.
So they didn't understand when they were going into confessional and you were feeding on their memories. It didn't seem like they knew that this was a raw deal for you.
No.
I don't have a lot of sympathy for the priest in
Yeah.
this.
No.
I was thinking the same thing. You know, let
I
him
don't-
rot.
And quite honestly, even so, Kitchi, do you remember the wedding?
I do.
Do you remember what? I guess maybe a two-part question. Do you remember what memories you took and why you took them?
I took the memories of the day. First, because I was starving, and second, to cover my tracks to make sure nobody could find me or nobody knew I was there.
I mean, do you think we could have convinced the town there was a gas leak at the church?
Pretty
Probably.
easily
With the-
doable.
With the condition the priest is in, I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
and to be
I think we
and
could
to be
convince the
fair,
priest of anything.
yeah, and to be fair, even if they didn't outrightly know what was happening, they had to know this was a raw deal. I honestly don't even feel bad for the townspeople. I think the people that deserve to keep their memories are the kid and his parents, and I don't think the rest of the town deserves to get those memories back.
I think once a cage was involved, all the memories that were taken become null and void.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go
Mhm.
down into a confessional, see something in a cage, and then immediately just be like, ah, it's fine, they're gonna live.
Agreed.
So whether they admittedly or outwardly knew that something was going on, they had to know that they don't deserve those memories back. They don't deserve a whole lot of happy memories, and this is coming from the Cupid.
I concur with the fallen angel.
So
Well,
close.
I would just say that it from my perspective, it would be up to the courts to determine who does and doesn't deserve those memories back. Although it's really hard to blame a starving
Yeah.
soul
Mm-hmm.
for preserving its life after escaping that horrible life. I mean, I don't, Kitchi, you can tell me. I don't know what your normal existence would be, but I'm assuming free range, wherever, woods, what your normal habitat would be.
Wherever I could do the most good. I would live in the wilderness near a town like this.
And I guess to my point, then the enslavement inside that cage was a horrible existence for you.
It was anathema to my existence.
I think we can get you safely from here to your destination if you agree not to feed on unwilling victims until you reach your destination.
It is not my nature to feed on the unwilling. I humbly accept those terms.
Speaking of unwilling participants.
Oh no.
Oh
He's-
God.
Leave.
Oh yeah, that puppy's about to do something.
Yeah, so Desi wants to do a thing. I tried to message you, but there's a lot of kitschy going on, so I don't think you saw it. basically what I would like to do is to harness Ava's memories, positive memories, what remainder left of Dempsey's memories, anything that the priest has left, and fractions of soulmate energy into a single arrow that I can hit Kitschy with, that will basically be like a giant cheeseburger for him to eat and basically re-energize. With the intent of then we safely get him to his destination.
I'm okay with that if everybody else is okay with that.
Yeah.
Basically, Ava's
Frank is all
willing to
about feeding the hungry.
Yeah, Ava's basically willing to allow it to happen. She's wanting it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Dempsey. And then the townspeople deserve to have a little bit of their. I obviously won't take from John and his parents, but John.
Yeah, it's John.
Okay. I won't take from his parents, but just kind of like that little bit of the soulmate energy that was still being felt from the townspeople, because like I said, even if they didn't know, they knew, and they were just accepting it so that they could continue on their status quo. So taking a little bit of their happiness away from them in some soulmate energy to kind of just basically make a giant, like cartoon-shaped heart arrow that can just penetrate into Kitschy to give him all of that. And revive him.
I think that sounds awesome.
To a more solid form. Okay. So the idea would be is that she kind of like goes, okay guys, and she kind of like brings everyone closer and kind of tells the plan. Like so that Kitschy can't hear in case Kitschy's like, don't shoot me with a fucking arrow. I can just be like, this is what I'm gonna do. I hope it will work. And that is what she will attempt to do.
Really not looking forward to the paperwork on any of this.
Almost like steps back in case that cat gets real attacky after this.
I have never been so. It's my last day ever. That's way too much paperwork. Yeah.
No,
man, good luck, Baston.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, basically, Agent Bass immediately retires. Just as soon as I finish, done. I'm retired. I'm out.
Yep.
But yeah, so I would like to.
Oh no, one of our officers aided the criminal in doing their memory stealing. Amazing.
Yes. What people don't know won't hurt them, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the whole point of this.
Entire adventure has been.
Yeah.
That's the theme.
People not know.
You guessed the theme.
Therefore, being hurt by all the things they no longer do.
Just taking a little bit of soulmate energy from the two deputies we met earlier.
Right.
I may leave them a little bit alone because they were.
I think writing a report that is more indicative of us chasing Kitschy, to a point where we could no longer pursue out of our jurisdiction makes a lot more sense for me than.
Yeah. Baston is willing to do whatever it takes to help Kitschy along, even if that means being a little less than direct on a report.
What we could do is we could let Kitschy take these memories and be like, we actually don't know what happened.
Oh.
So then technically none of us are lying. We just don't remember.
Well, so you would be able to do that, but since I have to escort him, that agreement. That's fine. But
that's not a bad idea.
But negative memories are not good for him, and if he would be willing to consume my memory of breaking my oath, so to speak, if he's willing to consume that so that my retirement can be spent with a clean conscience, I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
Yeah, because then we can take care of that. That'll be the one bad memory. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want him to take the memory of me throwing a zombie at somebody because I feel like that's a great memory for her. But if she has to let that memory go, she will let that memory go in pursuit.
It's
of
okay
saving
though,
Kitty.
because when he eats the memory of me knocking out 2 gangsters with my fists, it's going to taste like a donut. So there you
I
go.
don't know that my memories of that priest are going to be good.
Yeah, so I feel like if we balance out the negative with the positive,
Yeah.
so we have 2 positive and a negative, that'll give
I
him
mean,
plenty of energy.
with Baston's life experience, I'm gonna say he's probably happy to use this job to help a monster in need. If
Okay.
that turns this into a happy memory.
Okay.
Same here.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So I say, yeah. So let's do that. What do you need from me? Oh, welcome, Raiders. You're about to
Oh,
see.
hi, Raiders.
You're about to
Raided.
see. I'm gonna try something big.
Yeah.
And I at least have 3 hero points. So if I do mess this up, I at least have something to fall back on to retry.
Welcome to Sun Punch Studios with a party of 8. Good
Yeah.
to see you all.
Hello.
Wow.
What's up,
Our
everybody?
Cupid here is about to pour a bunch of memories
Hey.
into our memory-eating monster to try to heal it and send it on its way.
Yeah,
Guilty conscience free.
we're
Yeah.
gonna make it so none of us remember this adventure at all.
Yes. The only
Ugh.
person that will have a vague. What I will do is I will try to make it to where our memories are wiped outside of just that we showed up and we left. With Agent Bass, I will try to keep the memory of his agreement with Kitschy so that he knows that he made an agreement to escort Kitschy to safety, but that the rest of the memories of him breaking his oath of knowing why he's escorting Kitschy. And then taking in as much of the little bits of kind of everybody's soulmate. Basically, everyone that has 100% battery life on their soulmate energy now only has like 95% for kind of each person, and then leaving the kids and his parents alone, and taking all of Ava's and all of Dempsey's, because I don't care about Dempsey. He can just keep counting the leaves. And
Take the priest.
I have a plan for Dempsey, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't take Dempsey's memories then. I'll let you do that then. That'll be your fun
Well,
memory
you have his
get
memories.
to keep.
I just want Dempsey.
Okay.
You just keep Dempsey in hero worship with me, and I'll take care of Dempsey.
Perfect. Okay. I feel like
All
we're
right,
all in like
everybody,
a
raise
huddle.
your hands and donate your energy to the spirit bomb.
Yeah, I feel like we're all like in a huddle, and like
Yeah.
Agent Bass is like, no, I got a plan for him. Can you just leave him alone? I got a
leave
plan.
him alone. He's mine.
Gotcha.
All right. So, everybody put your memories in. Everybody make a will save.
Okay.
Roll, just roll a d20 plus your will. If you have teamwork, I'll give you +5 to this.
Ooh, I do have teamwork.
I have teamwork.
Technically, just about everywhere is a favorite environment for me. I was looking at favorite environment, and it was like underwater, in space, extreme heat or cold, in jungles, in woods, and so forth. I was like,
oh no, that's just the description of what that is. Your favorite environment is while flying.
Oh, okay. It's cut off in my thing. Wow, flying.
Yep.
I did spend a hero point, so that is a 21.
Love that.
I'll spend a hero point as well. I have 2.
Okay. So we'll
get a 20.
Let's see, I'm at.
Oh,
I got a.
I'm also going to use my hero point and reroll.
13, 15. I got a dirty 20.
It was an 18.
I'm an 18 with my mod. I just rolled the die. I didn't.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, I'm rolling again. Ugh. So that's a 26. So 26. Baston, what'd you get?
21 with the hero point.
Agent Bass?
18.
Assurance?
20.
Alma?
18.
Frank?
20.
Oh, God.
So, you all received 18 degrees of success on this check.
A lot of degrees of success.
it's a lot of degrees of success.
Mm-hmm.
As you focus your energy, your memories, you pull what you can from the people who have passed through Kitschy's sphere of influence during his time here. And you have an enormous glowing pink arrow, Desi, that you are free to stab into Kitschy or fire into Kitschy if you want to shoot him with
So
it.
yeah, so as she's kind of like holding onto the arrow in her hand and kind of just pulling all of this energy into this arrow, and she will leave Ava with like her happiest memory, so that when she leaves this plane, it will be her at her happiest she's been, and she will pull it all together and she will just notch the arrow back and will shoot it straight at Dempsey. Or Dempsey. Kitschy. Fuck Dempsey.
Yeah, Dempsey.
When his memories are restored.
We left him outside.
He remembers what a piece of shit he was.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He remembers.
Oh
He's the
man, I
worst.
suck.
So yeah, so then I will shoot it straight kind of like at the shoulder blade area of Kitschy, so to show that I'm not trying to harm him, you know, not like that I was trying to trick him or something like that, that I was trying to, you know, be bad, like aiming at a place where I know would not cause actual injury in terms of like pain. Even though these arrows don't quite do that same thing, but like, you know, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, and
as
it'll
the
kind of
arrow
stick in him like a, it'll make that sound like on the cartoon, like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like into him.
the door stopper sounding guy.
Yeah.
As it slams into Kitschy, the world glows pink, and you all forget about what happens. But Kitschy sort of begins to glow with similar light, and his injuries knit themselves together, and he restores himself to full strength. And he is almost overfed at this point. He sort of, you know, rises, his muscles convulsing, his eyes glowing with that white light. And he looks towards freedom, and he looks at Bass. And he will have Bass escort him to where he needs to go. Bass, what are you doing with Dempsey? What's your plan with him as you guys?
I asked Ava if she has paper and a pen.
Ava's dead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write a quick note to remember when I told you I knocked out the one gang member who was dragging him around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that I would have ID'd him.
Yeah.
And I've got hero points if you want me to spend one, but I'm gonna write a quick note to him, just apologizing for my indiscretions, and I hope that you can show mercy on me. Love, Dempsey. I'm going to put it in an envelope, and I'm going to order Dempsey to deliver his apology letter to the gang member that was looking for him.
Oh no!
With well, he does have an apology letter with him, and he is pretty dumb.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Dempsey will do whatever you say.
Dempsey.
You just hit him with real men apologizing first.
Oh man, that's amazing.
You can do it. You can apologize for it.
Yeah, he'll go apologize for it.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go well.
And it might.
Men doing men stuff.
Yeah. I think he's a size 10 in concrete shoes.
Dang.
I hope he likes fishes.
It's alright, if he doesn't, Agent Bass can find one for him.
Like Aquaman, he will exclusively be sleeping with them soon.
And he can talk to him too.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that so much.
So I have a question. So are we all just sitting around here going, now, like, how did we get here?
I like to assume it
Probably.
like the pink flashed and then it fades back to the precinct and I'm making breakfast again. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, I think that's my preferred version of what happens is you all just wake up back home.
It's like the next day and we're already back home and we're like, oh god,
Yeah.
that was a weird
I
dream.
reach in my pocket and I'm like, why do I have $5?
Why do I feel like you owe me $5?
That's my hand sore. All right.
Oh no, I feel
And,
like someone was like, "You're supposed to get that kid home." Well, that kid seems to be home. Okay.
Okay.
Well, did it. You're welcome.
Yeah, the mission is a success as far as the department's concerned. You all
Mhm.
contained the Kelly gang. You obviously dealt with whatever monstrosity was the problem up there, according to the reports that have been submitted.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Weird. I don't remember doing it, but I wrote it down, so it has to be
Yeah.
true.
Whatever's in the report is what happened.
I mean, this is
No,
my
Beth.
writing.
No, Bastane kept his memories. I left them. So 'cause
Yeah, I
he
still
was like,
remember.
yeah, they didn't have
I
any
need
fears.
to.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Almost very concerned. There's a bullet missing.
It's true.
Did I shoot somebody?
Ugh.
Alma, did you discharge
Oh
your
my
weapon?
God.
That's so weird for Alma.
I
But yeah,
should say
that
they're counting
is.
bullets.
Maybe I counted
You all
wrong.
get
Maybe I counted wrong.
Kitschy. You all get Kitschy safely to Canada, and you have saved Quail Hollow from the problem. And the only thing that doesn't remain is your memory of it. So
Ooh.
there we go. That's
We
the memory
did it!
remains.
Yeah.
Save the day
Yay.
and forget the trauma? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love trauma-free saving.
Yeah, it's the best kind.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to all my players for coming out to go on this journey with me. Thank you, audience, for hanging out with us tonight. I know it's a little more moral dilemma than what we usually get up to, but I don't know. I think it's a fun scenario. I'm excited for people's thoughts about it.
Definitely a fun
Um,
scenario.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Frank is a blast.
Same with Assurance. I appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, everybody, for
Always
coming
fun.
to join us. I will give everybody a chance to say goodbye, plug anything they want to plug. But first, I'll give news around the network. Tomorrow morning, we'll have more Titan City fun. The Titan City Serials podcast episode will be out everywhere you can find podcasts. This one's called A Quiet Village and is also dealing with trauma. Calvin was there. It's great.
Yeah, I didn't get a memory wipe.
No, Calvin just had to raw dog it. It was rough.
Yep.
And you missed out.
Calvin did get 7 bruises in the last episode, though,
Ooh,
and was down
nice.
to a flat 0 toughness. And there's no healing in The Sound of Silence. You have to get a doctor to look at you. So, yeah, it's a extra lethal power level 6 horror M&M game. So if you're into that sort of thing, tune in. We also have part 2 of our Street Fighter game streaming tomorrow night. And my office hours will be back on Monday. Tuesday, we're not back with City of Destiny. We're doing the. I'll let Aunt Peppy talk about that, and then, yeah, we'll just sort of go from there. I want to give everybody a chance to plug anything they want to plug, and we'll get out of here. I'll start with Aunt Puppy.
So that was fun, and I am glad I got to do 2 things that were ridiculous. That makes me happy. Also, RC is a bully, and he is currently bullying me in the chat. So I just want that to be known. So in case Kate has any questions, it was RC, and he started it. But yes, so
Yes.
I will be here tomorrow for Street Fighter. I'm gonna do some punching. As Keone says, it's like stabbing except blunt. So I like the punchy. We've also got so the Impromptu Journey Part 2 will be on Tuesday, which is kind of if you didn't watch the first one, it's kind of just a hodgepodge of homebrew, and I'm making it up as I go along, Mutants and Mastermind. So it's it's more kind of in this sort of realm, like where it's kind of vibes, and let's see what we can do. Calvin will be there, and Isaac will be there. Yes, because you play the other cook.
Yeah.
And
I
Albie.
think Hunter's in that one too.
Oh yeah, Hunter's in that one too. And then and Joe will be there, rounding out the cast. But it is basically 4 college kids that go on what they think is going to be an easy adventure, and turns out to not be so easy. And then Wednesday we are off, and then Thursday we will be starting hopefully a new series. It'll be a mini series, but we will talk about that later. But yep, we'll have something new coming in on Thursday. So I will pass it. Speaking of Hunter, I'll pass it over to Hunter.
Cool. I don't really have anything to plug other than the impromptu journey next week. So if you guys enjoyed this, please come check us out next week. And as always, they do a great job here at Untold Stories Project. All the DMs are wonderful and the players are great. So if you guys are looking for a little nerdy corner of the universe, feel free to check out more of their stuff. And I will pass it on over to Chris.
Thank you. Well, I talked about it at the beginning, so I just want to kind of remind everybody that we'll be at a Catacon in November. Badges went on sale yesterday. Early bird prices in effect the first 30 days. And if you reach out to me at my socials, Fast Gaming, and mention that you watched Memory Remains, I have a promo code that I will be more than happy to share to get some folks some extra money in their pocket to spend at the vendor hall. So please mention us and we'll do that. My things coming up here, I will be part of the mini series as yet to be talked about, but I'm very excited about that. Really, really enjoy the players and the DMs here. Really have a good time with it. So thank you very much. Fast Gaming would just remind you that families are stronger together. Be loved.
Who do you pass it to?
I'm going to pass it to Isaac.
Oh no, not Isaac. all my thunder's been stolen. I also don't have anything really to plug. But I will be there with Aunt Puppy and the crew on Tuesday for the rest of the not Thursday, Tuesday. Wow. To do the rest of the impromptu journey. So
I can be in multiple places, but not that many places.
Yeah. I switched I switched from a dorky Cockney Australian almost accent to a dorky Cajun accent. So come listen to that. It'll be fun. With that, I'm gonna hand.
I will say, watching part 1 of that, it was Cajun Jamaican for like the first half of it. I was here for every bit of it.
I'm doing my best.
It's like a journey around.
I don't even try.
It was a cultural affair, and I was here for every bit of it. And it was like a smorgasbord of accents.
Look, I'm doing my best.
A smorgasbord of accents is the best. That's so good. Did you pass it to Isaac? Let's see if you're paying attention.
I'm gonna throw it to Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I always appreciate being on here. You can see me tomorrow hosting the first reaction stream for the brand new episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds on TextTrek. I'm also a cast member on Masks and Mayhem. And we'll actually be doing a live stream in exactly a week for our friend Bree Young for her debut novel that she is running a Kickstarter for right now called Lament of Light, which is a YA superhero book, and it's really fun. And I can actually say that because I beta read a draft of it, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I heard about it at Gen Con, so I'm excited to back that Kickstarter too.
Good. I can. It went live yesterday, so, and I've already given them some money because after I read the book and then didn't have it anymore, I was like, oh no, but I want to read it again. And I'll pass it over to Calvin.
Okay, yeah, this was a fun little romp back into Titan City. I said it in chat before, but I'll say it again. I think it'd be really funny if Bowman and Desi met. Just because I feel like who knows what could happen there.
Unite.
Yeah.
The last thing we need for Chrono Crisis is Bowman to have love arrows.
That's the last
thing. It will
thing
be
Bowman
done in 30
needs.
minutes.
Otherwise, yes, I will be back here next Tuesday for impromptu Fast Too Furious. And then the Tuesday after that for more City of Destiny. As well.
I'm ashamed and so proud of you.
See, that's why it had to be a two-parter, just for that.
Yeah.
As well, if you are on YouTube or on podcast platforms, please check out the Win with Dice podcast. Today, actually, we put out an episode talking about Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition, the playtest. It was basically me rambling about reading through the book and then a handful of characters that I made. And I wrote down every single thought I was having as I went through the process, and then I realized this is probably going to take more than an hour to talk about. So I talked about a little bit of it. But I had some thoughts and some general ideas, and hopefully people find that an interesting discussion topic to check out. And also, my cool OC characters do not steal.
Calvin, I didn't know you were doing that. Now I need to go listen to that episode immediately and put all your feedback where it needs to go.
In the trash.
Do not pass go.
But yeah, that's about it. So I will pass it back to Alex.
My next one shot will be Love Arrow, and it will be Bowman as the Bachelor and 36 Sophies as the Bachelor.
So it needs to be called Shot at Love.
Yes.
Or
Ooh.
That's pretty good, actually.
Desi's the
really
host.
shot at love.
It's entirely good.
I would watch that show. I would know every
too.
character.
I feel like one of them though has to not be Sophie, but is pretending. It's like a Gru that's pretending to be Sophie, just so they could get on the show because they're in love with Bowman. So Bowman has to figure out which one that is.
Oh no.
Just Gator Man in a
But
wig.
then the twist is that they are
Wait.
all actually still Sophie.
What about the Bowman resonance ship? Where's the love for that?
Is there love for that?
Well, I think it's just me and maybe Kat.
Give me that. Give me that. You can't have a light bulb. Give me that.
How with that attitude?
I can have whatever I want, Alex.
Where did you find this?
Don't tell me what
He
to
unscrewed a
add.
light bulb from somewhere.
That's impressive. I wouldn't.
Where
even
did you
bet.
find this?
I honestly will expect the dog to answer. Like,
I was gonna
if
say,
it
you're
unscrewed
not
a light
gonna
If they're capable of unscrewing a light bulb, they can answer my question.
yeah, he can answer
That's
the question.
That's 1,000% true.
Does he have opposable thumbs? I don't understand.
He just
No, I
licked
don't
it
know
really
where he found this.
Strong jaw and some gumption. Okay.
He just
Can't
licked
do
it
anything.
really
That'll get you
aggressively.
anything.
God, that is covered in slobber. Okay, that's our show.
And that's how we end this.
Yeah.
It's all covered in
Thank you.
slobber.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.